Is this another Dragons B10? Oh, it's another Dragons B10 video. Oh, Jubago doing another Dragons B10. Oh, how creative. How creative. Jubago, I'll peace out. I'll see you in 2019. I'll see you in 2019. Maybe we have some more content other than 50,000 Dragons B10 videos and 900,000 summon videos. Oh, how creative. What's up, everybody? Another Dragons B10 video. We're doing a little different today. We're not using Galleon. We're not using Verdehile. We're not using Tarq. What are we using? We're using some Chakram dancers. I really like. We're also using the base of this team is WinBK Fire Chakram Dancer. Why? Why is that the base of the team? Two things. It's kind of like having Galleon and Verdehile. A little bit, not exactly. WinBK speeds your team up with the attack speed buff right here. He also increases attack power, so that's like half of Galleon, half of Verdehile, right? Increases the amount of turns that you get, and also increases your attack. And then we have her here. She is going to decrease defense and decrease attack gauge as well. Ooh, look at that. So that's like the other half of Galleon, and that's like kind of like not necessarily Verdehile-like, but WinBK gives you more teams, and she gives your enemies less turns. Less turns. So let's take a look at this in a sample team. Here's one sample team. Here we go. We got the speed lead. We don't need the speed lead. I'm just using Garo as an example. We'll try him out with a few different teams. We do need a girl to pair with the Fire Chakram, so we're going to use the Water Boomerang. You don't need specifically this one. You can use the Fire Boomerang. That works as well. You could use light. I wouldn't really use the wind ones. We've used them before, but that was when they were like super broken OP. Now they're still strong. She's the strongest one though. This Fire Chakram is the strongest one. But we've got a lot of things helping our turn advantage. We've got this this dark. I know you're like, oh well, yeah. If I just had a dark puree, we'll change it around. We'll do some other stuff instead of that. But she does do attack gauge manipulation with her third skill. She'll decrease the enemy's attack gauge and increase her own attack gauge, which is really nice. And she does really big damage. So we got the attack buff, we got the defense break, we got the dark force. She increased her attack gauge. His attack gauge was decreased. Pretty damn cool. Also, this WinBK, if we didn't kill the dragon so fast, you're like, what? Hold on, this team. Hold on, what? What? 51 seconds. Hold on, that team did good? Okay, Jubig, what am I watching? That team did pretty good. No Galleon, no Verdehile, no Tarq. Hey, all those things that do good in Dragons B10, let's not use any of those. Let's use other stuff. But I hope you guys understand like what I'm saying, what we're using. We have a lot of attack gauge manipulation. We have a lot of burst damage. We have a lot of support skills that help the damage out. We got the defense breaks. We got the attack buff. We got the speed buff, which is going to help also help Garo do some more damage. We don't need Garo in here, right? We don't need him in here. We can try some different stuff out. Actually, the runes on these chakrams are pretty crappy. Like, more than pretty crappy. They're... Actually, the water one does big damage, but she's got, like, no speed because I use her in Necro. And then the fire one is just, like, violent and guard speed rate attack or something. Something crazy. The other monsters have good runes though. Generally speaking, they have pretty good runes. So not too terrible. But we're able to kind of manipulate the attack bars so much while also doing big damage. You want things that are like have multiple things in their toolkits, right? So like attack bar manipulation and big damage, right? She does big damage with everything. He does big damage. We don't need him though. She does big damage plus attack bar manipulation when she's paired up with her sister. Her sister's on Garbo. For being the best Chakram, the runes on her are legit Garbo. They're legit crap. Really, they're legit poopy runes. Because she was the last one that I runed, and I really never re-runed her. She deserves great runes. She is the best Chakram dancer. She also kind of deserves Devilmons. Honestly, I feel like she deserves Devilmons for this Chakram crush. I really feel like she deserves Devilmons. I really do. Okay, so let's take it in with, instead of Garo, let's take it in with Susano, let's say. No, let's do it. Okay. So this is going to increase, of course. This is going to be more attack gauge manipulation with his with Susano's second skill, as you can see. Going to decrease attack gauges. We still have Luna in there. We'll take, instead of Luna, we'll take something else out. But we need at least one Boomerang. This happens to be the one that I have. So we need at least one Boomerang. And because I don't have another fire one, so I don't think it's really gonna work with the wind one. I mean, we could try it, but I don't think it's gonna work with the wind one. But we see we have a lot of attack gauge. Everything in here has some kind of attack gauge manipulation. Whether it's the water Boomerang who pairs with her sister, or whether it's the BK who increases speed, and we increase our turns based on that. It's increasing our own attack gauge. Oh no! Oh no! Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. We got this. We got this. We got this. I know he's gonna get the immunity up, but we're fine. We fine, though. We fine. All right. Not as. Sometimes it actually does get close, though. Sometimes it gets close, but we do want that that Shayna to move pretty fast. Ultimately, we want them both to move fast. Okay, so let's take her out. What else can we take? What else can we take? Who is blowing up my phone so much? Let's see. You know what? People have her, I'm sure. Let's do her. Let's do. You know what I was using? I was using Perna before too. We'll use it with Perna too. What was my Perna team? What was I doing with Perna specifically? Oh, I was doing Perna and Luna. I said we weren't gonna do Luna. Okay, let's do Perna and let's do you. Let's try Perna and you. Let's try Perna and. And he's like, oh, Jubega, now everyone has just got to summon a Perna. We'll try it with different teams. But Perna's too fast. My Perna's too fast. He's moving before everything else. So, we'll do it with this. And then I want to show it with different teams. We'll do Lin. We'll do what else? Who did I take out? Oh, Ran. Yeah, Perna's too fast. Shayna should be moving first, then the Wind BK, then Perna. So Perna probably would be better on attack for damage attack. For this specific team, he's a little bit fast. Which I like him to be fast, but he's a little bit too fast. Perna, you need less speed, buddy. You need less speed. Alright. So this should work. One can only hope. But it's gonna be a little close though. Yeah, it's gonna be a little close. They just need to do a little bit more damage, but they've got the attack power leader skills, so it works. It does fine. I actually didn't use Yaku when I was playing around with this with Perna. I was using like I said, I was using still Luna. All right, so let's take instead of you, let's take Ran. But the key fundamentals this is the key fundamentals right here. Is a Boomerang, the Fire Chakram, and Wind BK. Let's see. I don't think Kali has any runes right now, do you, Kali? No, you don't. No, you don't. So let's use this attack power leader skill. I have not tried this, so we'll see. Actually, I think Spectra could work nicely here. Let's try Spectra. Disclaimer, if this doesn't work, I have not tested these ones out yet. Should work, just maybe not as reliably. But we'll... why is she too fast? Okay, the Chakram and the Hraesvelg should be the fastest people on the team. So she's already a little too fast for this. Alright, so we already have things that we can do to improve. The turn order is important. It's going to help you... Sometimes just tweaking some monsters' turn orders will make the difference between, like, you having way different speed, like, way different, like, oh, you could make your team 10 seconds faster by doing that, or 15 seconds faster even. So, I don't know that this is going to... I'm not feeling too confident about it right now, actually. We'll see, but I'm not feeling too confident about it. Yeah, I'm not feeling too confident about it. Let's try it with, this is not looking like it's gonna work. I mean, it might work, but... Oh, because Lyn does so much damage. That's why it works. Okay, that's why... Never mind. Lyn does so much damage, that's why it works. But the base is Hraesvelg, Fire Chakram, Boomerang, Warrior. And I'm just showing you different team compositions. We have... Check out her third skill. Decreasing enemy's attack gauge, right? And we've got the attack speed, whatever. But we're just using her mainly to decrease enemy attack gauge. Let's take... Who I didn't say I wanted to take anyone. Let's take... Spectra. Spectra will make this more reliable, actually. We have no dungeon leader skill. Yeah, we have no dungeon leader skill. But Spectra should make this nice. Because Spectra's got really high speed. He's gonna... I was gonna say, he's gonna use his third skill first. Spectra. Derpy Spectra. Okay, Derpy Spectra. He should make this more reliable if he doesn't go Derpy Spectra mode. But I want to give you... Spectra's so good in Dragon B10. Underrated. And I know people know... Like, a lot of people know he's good in Dragon's V10. But... he's better than good. He's amazing in Dragon's V10. He's super sexy. Sexy James. Sexy James Spectra. Doesn't make any sense. Sexy James Spectra. Sexy James Spectra. But I want to give you guys some different team compositions for... without Verdehile, without Galleon. So, and the more, like, the less upgraded your totems are. I know some people mention this every so often. The less upgraded your totems are, the less effective some of these YOLO teams are going to be. That's why Spectra is kind of nice. Spectra is a little bit, it's not, he'll do it less quickly. Okay, 1-4. That's not even a bad time. That's not a bad time. But he's going to be more reliable doing it with Spectra than doing it with something like, of course, Ren was a little bit ridiculous. I don't really like Ren. But we did it with her. I don't really like Ren for this, necessarily. But she does have the attack power leader skill. So, we'll do some more with Spectra. I think this is it's 4 stars. It doesn't seem like it's too... for people that, like, have, like, oh, man, Galleon Verdehile, I don't have Galleon Verdehile. Maybe if they have some of the other monsters. But again, you need to have at least one Boomerang. You need to have Fire Chakram. You need to have the Wind BK. And I'm sorry for... I know it's a discipline. Oh, Jubagle, I don't have any of those. Well, if you don't have any of anything, go back to Veramos Sigmaris. What is it? Veramos Sigmaris. Bella, Megan. Who else? I don't remember who else is in that team. The free to play team, and Spectra, I guess. That team should work fine. So that's a good, and if you didn't already know that, that's a good starter DB10 team. I think that's the team, right? Veramos, Bella, Megan, Spectra, Sigmaris. That should be a lovely team. All right, but we're kind of. Did he? Oh, he didn't get the right tower. He didn't get the right tower. So this is kind of a failed run. I mean, even if we succeed, this is kind of a failed run. Because we didn't get the... Yeah, no. Oh, no, we just failed. We just failed. We didn't get the right tower. Okay. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. But it should be fine. The team should work. Plenty lovely. What other monsters can we stick in? I know some people are going to be like, do Raccoony. We can't do... Raccoony is great to solo, but as soon as you stick multiple things, like the more monsters you have with Raccoony, he can only cleanse one monster at a time. So, and he doesn't provide anything as speed team. Raccoony's not great for a speed Dragon B10 team. It's like the way he works best when there's less monsters with him. So, because it's only a single target. It's a passive cleanse, but it's only a single target. So. Lyn's got runes. I don't think I changed. Sometimes when I do things in the middle of a video and I'm like, oh, let's test out this monster, let's test out that monster, I forget, like, sometimes they might not have runes. I think Lyn's got runes. She's doing enough damage, she's got runes. I just wonder if maybe I took some, like, one rune off her. Like, I don't know. I think she's got runes. I think she's got six whole rooms. 6 whole rooms. But this is mostly just showing how good the Fire Chakram and the Wind BK can be together. I know we deviated from this to from one thing to other things, and now we're like, oh, let's try out different teams. But really, the key is Fire Chakram, Wind BK together. So that's more than anything. That's what I wanted to show in this video. So we saw with a few different teams, but pretty cool, pretty cool. I'm gonna sell that. Should we do one more team? We'll do one more team. Should we do one more team? Should we use Stella? Watch, it doesn't work now. Oh, I wanted to use something else, but that's not. Let's do this. Okay, let's do this. This should work. This should work. Attack gauge. The fire magic knife is really nice. Attack gauge manipulation with the third. Actually, the first and third skill, isn't it? And then Stella has attack gauge manipulation as well. So last team will try out. But you guys see all big damage dealing skills, and they have some kind of attack gauge manipulation, either increasing their own or like increasing your teams or decreasing the enemy's teams. So limiting the enemy's turns or increasing your turns. See that? Look at all the attack. Look at all the attack gauge depletion. Zyros died at basically almost 0 attack gauge. So, man, I really think that Fire Chakram Dancer, she is such an OP, beautiful monster. She really deserves to have Devil Mons. For me, I mean. I know some other people are like, man, I got Devil Mons so much. I got Devil Mon, damn, Tiana, Ratish, and Ciara, and Pajangjangs. And I'm like, who's Pajangjangs? Actually, we did not do very good on here. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Let's see. But we did kind of fail on this one. I feel like if we go so long while having them, like if the immunity comes up pretty fast, like above 50% HP, that's not really a great team. So let's try this again. This team should do a little bit better. So let's see. Let's see, baby. Test it out one more time, and then we'll call it a day. We'll call it a day. We got other stuff we gotta do. We'll call it a day. Call it a day. But I like this team. I mean, it's fun. I know you're like, oh, Jubego, you shading your old team. This team is not as good as the Susano Triple Tarq team. That team was getting like a lot of stuff in the low 40s. So, bueno. But this team is, but we're trying different things. We're showing different teams how different monsters can do it without the staple Galleon Verdehile. How many times do you need me to say the damn same thing? Let's talk about cupcakes. Oh, now I want a cupcake. See, we shouldn't have talked about cupcakes. This is why I just... Oh, talk about cupcakes. Talk about cupcakes. Talk about cupcakes. By the way, guys, if you subscribe to OMG Food, there's another video on the OMG Food channel. We did a video. It's an actual video came out. Okay. See, I kind of don't like this team. This team is not... It's the immunity is coming up too fast. I don't like it. For whatever reason, it's not... is not working as well as the other ones, I think. I mean, it's not as reliable. Look at that. Look at the... Oh, that's a failed run right there. Okay. So I don't like that team. It should be working better. Maybe we need to tweak this. We do need to tweak the speeds, don't we? We do need to tweak the speeds. It worked, but I don't like this team. I don't feel like it's going to consistently work. I mean, I do like it, but I feel like for whatever reason, it's not consistently working. I mean, we have to do it more. We have to do it more. Maybe it's just too bad derpy runs, but it should be working better than that. So, anyway, guys. I mean, you can stick Spectra in here. Let's stick Spectra in. Oh my god. Another run. And another run. This should work, but Spectra just makes things more reliable. So this should actually, we'll see the run go better. Oh my goodness. What did I mention? OMG Food. We got another OMG Food. Okay. Stop plugging the... Dude, you know what it is? Why stop plugging the second channel? It's a fun video. And oh my god, we got to get some more videos out on that channel. But that's okay. We're talking about Dragons B10. Talk about Dragons B10. What other monsters could work in here? I'm trying to think. Kali would work well in here because she increases the. Actually, Kali would work in place of Hraesvelg if you don't have Hraesvelg. That's a good thing to point out. If you don't have Hraesvelg, Kali would work in place of Hraesvelg. So that's one less monster you actually kind of need. I wish we should just have ruined her and done her in the video. Because she basically does the same thing. She does, and she does ignore defense. So she would work just fine. Just fine. In place of that. So see, we get the resistance. We get... Spectra's so derpy! Spectra's so derpy. Oh my god. We got resisted on the third, on the right tower, and then Spectra derped. Spectra didn't use his third skill. I don't know, man. What's the deal with that? This should work totally fine. Now I'm triggered. Now I like... That's it for the video. Now I'm triggered. I want to see what the hell's... Like, are we just getting really bad RNG? On this specific... Because this team should work just fine. This team should not... This team with the Spectra should be even more reliable. But damn derpy Spectra. And that damn right... I think the right tower's got crazy resistance. Because the right tower seems to always resist things. And we gotta get that right tower. We gotta knock that right tower's attack gauge down. Because that's one of the keys to having consistent team. Is if the right tower starts moving, you're kind of in poopy land, right? So, let's pay attention to the right tower. The Spectra have third skill. Okay. So I think this run should be fine. We got the speed break on him early. The right tower did not resist. So we should be totally fine. Speed break is very important. Look at this. We're already halfway down. Immunity is not up. And we are fine. See, that right tower doesn't move. Now the right tower got reduced again. So it's totally fine. It's totally fine. Just the right tower, when Spectra derps, when the right tower resists, that's the issue. Alright guys, anyway, that's it for this one. Let's show you guys. I'll just show you guys. We need good speed. You don't need as much grinded everything on here, but you need good speed. I would venture to say even try to get better speed than this. It's hard with her low base speed. That's the only thing. She's a great monster, but it's hard with her low base speed. It's crap. And then good speed on here. Oh, we could make him better, actually. I like to get good speed on here. Good speed is important. Speed is important. Speed is important. Her runes are terrible, right? Her runes are terrible because she's not fast enough. She's got crit rate like okay. We gotta re-rune her. She's getting re-runed. She's getting re-runed. And then she's just here for... She's doing big damage. She would be better on... With higher speed for dragons. I had low speed on her for Necro. But she'd be better for higher speed for dragons. And then we showed you guys what this is. But anyway, that's it for this one. Just wanted to show you Shayna and Hraesvelg. Shayna plus Hraesvelg. Or Kali. Well, should have ruined up Kali. Whatever. And any boomerang. Not any boomerang. But a lot of the boomerangs should be able to do it fine. I just don't have all of them, right? I actually summoned a dupe water boomerang too. Dupe water and the wind one. Phenomenal. So happy about that. Anyway, one day I'll get the rest of the family. One day. Alright guys, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It was like 10 minutes longer than I wanted it to be. Typical Jubagel video. I will see you as always in the next one.